Alright, welcome everyone to another Radio Free Cybertron review. Today we have the King of the Gods, Orden Fenrir, or Fenrir, uh, kind of like a, motorcycle. Uh, yeah. Orden Fenrir 0, or O-03 or 0-03. Again, strong box, very strong, choking hazard, unique toys. I really do think this is gonna be the King of the Gods because this combiner is just looking to be so nice. So nice. And we only have two members left. So excited. And the fact that we'll probably complete this before the Warbitron is even completed the way they're turning these figures out. I mean, it wasn't even a month, and this guy was out. So, yeah, it's great. Really unique toys is doing a great job. Just do a size comparison here first. He's right in line with Ripper Snapper, not Ripper Snapper. I didn't transform Blot. I just didn't have time to do that, but we'll compare him to his beast mode when we get him transformed. He does have accessories. He has his tails, which can be used as weapons. You can plug them in anywhere he has ports. So you can plug them into his arms or his shoulders. You can plug them into his feet if you want. Because, just to give him some really cool shoes. Uh, you can also, if you want, plug it into the front. Uh, yeah, it's an option. He also has ports underneath his arms, and these serve no purpose that I can find in any of the modes. So I'm wondering if there's going to be something in his combiner mode that's going to plug in there. So as you can see, there's a whole bunch of places to plug these into. He also does come with the same weapon that turns into a foot that Troll came with. Just unplug them from the side real quick. And they are tight. There we go. And they can flip out just like that. And they can plug in on his using the same peg holes anywhere you may choose. Just like so. Pop them off. And he does have a cannon again. Doesn't really have a great place to put it in robot mode. But it's there if you want to use it. Now let's get into the transformation. Articulation, I mean, it's pretty much what we've been getting on the rest of the Unique Toys Orden series combiner figures. Plastic quality is really good. Ball joints are really nice. Lots of range of motion. This one arm doesn't peg in too well for me, but the other side does. So that's a minor, very not even hardly worth mentioning thing. But just to be fair and objective. Alright, for transformation, first thing you want to do is flip his head into his chest cavity. And you're going to pull the arms, pull the front panels on the arms up, flip the hands in. That'll bring the foot around, which you can rotate. And the really nice thing about these foot, even the claws are on a hinge. So you can get some nice clawing action with Fenrir. So same thing. Flip that in. I'll bring the foot around. Flip these up. The heads can come down. We should have probably did that last as a big reveal. And then the legs. First thing you want to do is slide out these. When you slide out them, now you can then unpeg the leg, like right behind the kneecap there. You can see that peg in there. And then keep that straight, and that'll lock in down the bottom. And then you can flip that leg around and it pegs in on the side. Just like so. Same thing on the other side. Bring that down, peg it in, rotate the leg around, and peg that in. And then there is a little tab that these legs can slide into, but they don't have to stay in there if you don't want, which kind of will give you a little bit more movement for the back legs. It's not really a tab or a peg hole more than it is a slot for the peg to rotate onto. And then just because we're combining the legs, just like Blot has that little piece that flips out, kind of holds everything together. Peg that in, rotate him at the waist, come back to the back, flip the feet in, and these heel spurs can flip in right after the feet, and then you can just plug the tails in of your two-tailed, two-headed beast. And there you have Fenrir in his beast mode. And the really nice thing, his jaws open really wide. They're on 2 ball joints and a swivel hinge ball joint. You can get a lot of really nice poses on here to show that he has 2 heads. Just for a size comparison, we'll get Ripper Snapper out of the way here. And there he is. And again, you can straighten out the legs, the back legs a little bit more if you want, just to make him stand up a little bit more. But he is really nice. Like I said, I just can't wait till I have all 5 of these guys to make this combiner, because I just think it's going to be amazing. But now that we have him into beast mode, let's go ahead and get him into robot mode, or leg mode. I'm sorry. Unplug these tails. We're going to rotate the waist again. We're going to collapse the legs back up onto themselves. Say make like a little square. We're going to come back here. You want to rotate these around. So you sit on the back just like that. So basically you want the claw up. Then you just kind of straighten them out. And that's the best way I've found to get them straight, or as straight as possible. Then we're going to unpeg the backpack, which has the heads on them, and they actually peg into the back. And the legs, there is a little slot for them also. So it gives this a little bit of a tilt to it. Then you just put the heads back onto the back part of these. Now all you have left to do is the arms. The arms are a bit of just get them as compressed as possible. Rotate these around, kind of like that. Same thing on this side. Rotate the thing around, claw around, and collapse them up on each other. Then you unpeg the arms, and they rotate back. When they rotate back, they peg in down at the bottom. And then what that does, when you get these around and pegged in, there's a lot of stuff going on back here, but it doesn't look too bad, and it gives him a nice thick, it'll give the combiner a nice thick leg. And again, you can angle these in at the top if you want, but then it kind of pulls them out. It's just like to get them as straight as possible. That one's not clipped in all the way. And it aligns everything pretty nice. Now the only thing you have to do is split the legs. Even though everything's pegged together, we probably should have done that first. And then you can stick the combiner foot right in. Close the legs back up. And there you have Orden's foot. Now, something feels really different with this foot. I thought with the last foot it actually had like clicky spots. No, I'm looking at Trolls now, and that also has free rotation that I can actually move with my finger. So I'm wrong. There was never any spots where he clicked in, but you can see even with just the foot on, you can get a pretty good angle on it before it's gonna fall over on its own weight. And with the added weight of the other combiners all put together, it's going to be really nice. And then again, these guns do help form more of the foot. Just remembering how they go on. Yeah, just like that. The only thing is, with these on, you kind of lose the foot articulation that would be there. Because this does have a little bit of that front tilt. Maybe not. Okay, I'm wrong. It still does. Boy, I'm wrong twice in this video. That's really bad. Not good. But you do not lose the front of the foot tilt, which is good. It can still angle down or up to give you that little bit of a lean forward. So, really nice foot. Really nice figure. If you're not in on this set yet, this is the combiner I think you want to get in on for, 2015. You're already done your Mastermind Creations set, so go ahead and go to the Chosen Prime and pick up all three of these guys. I believe all three are still in stock. And that way you're only 2 away from a really awesome combiner. Again, thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, Facebook, share, everything you can do. And until next time, keep transforming.